Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. I made a rogue deck here because that's the next class I need to play. I'm not sure I'm doing this Brawl correctly, to be completely honest. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to build a good deck for because you do want to get obviously some really big stuff, but if you put in nothing but fatties, you can only play one a turn and you're going to fall behind and lose. Also, if your opponent happens to play some small creatures, then you might not have any ways of killing them. So you have to answer tough questions like, should I put an Eviscerate in there? Should I put in a Backstab? When I do Warlock, I think I'm going to probably try Murlocs, because a lot of the decks that I'm making would just, like, totally die against... I don't want to do that just yet. A lot of the decks that I'm making would just, like, completely die if the opponent just, like, put a bunch of Murlocs on the ground. Because I'm not putting in, you know, things like Holy Nova, or I haven't played Priest, but you know what I'm saying. I haven't put in, like, that kind of mass removal. So I don't know if Kidnapper is a good call here. I've played a few games with this deck, actually. I had a daily quest, so I was able to win twice. We'll see how I can do on camera here. But I also lost a couple times. The Auctioneer just seems like a good source of card draw, and also it's nice because it gives the... it's a good thing I top decked this. This is the kind of hand that it would have actually been better to be second with. It's just nice to give the opponent something kind of smallish that, like, they would have to, you know, play expensive removal on just to kill, and it isn't even that good to do. But I've had people play, like, Arcane Golems, which is really weird, and then kill this with it, which was kind of depressing. Alright, so unfortunately, Sabotage doesn't exactly work here. My Hogger could easily die to these damn boom bots. Not easily. What are the odds? Okay, let's see what the odds are. So 1 in 3 chance, and then I'm 1 in 4, so 1 in 12 chance that Hogger dies. I think it's worth killing this thing. Okay, that's good. And then now there's again a 1 in 3 chance that Hogger dies. Or sorry, 1 in 12 chance. It doesn't happen. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is just play the Auctioneer. And I didn't want to do Kidnapper for this, because obviously then you get the boom bots again, which would have been a pain. So this started out pretty well. He could have a Twisting Nether, which is that a card you want to put in as a Warlock? Probably as a onesie. Hellfire would be good too. He gets his own Hogger, but because his Hogger came second, I think I've got the advantage on this. Alright, preparation, not super helpful. Let's just keep it simple. We'll do this. And do I trade Hoggers? No. I think I'll just do this. It seems solid. He clearly doesn't have a very good answer to the situation he finds himself in, so let's just deal 8 damage. Play Mr. Max and hope he doesn't have a Twisting Nether. So if this thing lives a turn, which it has a decent chance of, barring Twisting Nether, he's going to want to kill a Hogger before he kills this, I reckon. Siphon Soul, I'm actually pretty happy about because I've got the lead, so him spending 6 out of 10 mana just to do that seems good. He also life taps after doing that, so if he did have a Twisting Nether in his deck, he could have, you know, played it had he life tapped first. Anyway, that was good. Good that I went first. I think probably it's better to go first in this Brawl. Yeah, let's go ahead and delete this deck, though. And time up for a Paladin. Just keep going across. So Paladin has a lot of shitty class cards that I don't think work very well in this Brawl, but that in a way is good because it simplifies some of your decision making. So Equality seems like a solid item. Seal of Light, not so much. I don't think I want that. Do I want to go for the Muster for Battle? Quartermaster combo on this? It's interesting. This could be good as a onesie to give a big minion time. Let's try that. Divine Favor. Probably don't want to go for that. You could probably go for some kind of weird aggro deck and then try to use this for card draw, but I'm not going to go for that. We'll take one of those. That seems fine. This seems good to have 1 or 2 of. Let's try 2. Blessing of Kings, I don't think really fits, but Consecration to go with the Equality, and in case the opponent does play like a kind of burn sort of deck. We'll take a True Silver as a onesie just for some extra burn. Alright, this actually could be good, just as a onesie to get your dragons down. Blessed Champion with all these big minions. We'll try it. I don't know if that's the correct move. We'll try this as a onesie as well. Just trying to keep a little bit balanced here, rather than taking, you know, nothing but fat stuff. 2 lay on hands or just 1? Let's just do 1. I don't think I want that. Okay, so that's it for paladin stuff. So now, let's make sure we don't forget the staples. Definitely want double of the big game hunter. Oh, there's my kitty cat coming by to say hi. Let's see. We want Hogger was good. Yeah, Emperor I want. Hogger I want. Maxon is an interesting idea, but I think for that you'd be better off doing something like the Patient Assassin. Is that a rogue card or is that a general card? Wow, I'm clearly not very knowledgeable about Hearthstone. It is a rogue card, apparently. Yep, PA, okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and see, any more 6s that I want? Argent Commander might not be bad, just to have a little bit more reach, so we'll do that. I don't think I have enough spells with Paladin to justify the Auctioneer. And Sylvanas, yes, that's what you want to put in, for sure. Alright, here we'll take Dr. Boom, he's really good. I think this guy's fine, although I haven't actually gotten to use him yet. Let's take Force Tank and Gruul and Ragnaros and Alex. Malagos with Consecration, I think it's worth doing. Nefarian seems good. I didn't actually get to fit in Ysera and Onyxia, so yeah, let's make sure that those get in there. What did I have that was kind of questionable? I think that's actually worth it. Let's get rid of Force Tank Max. I mean, 8 and 9 isn't that big of a difference, so let's take that, and let's make room for Ysera. This could be good if people play, like, little crap. It's nice to have. Let's get rid of Blessed Champion. That's just stupid. Alright, we'll do this. I won't use no Stroll Moo, though, and then that's fine. Alright, so we'll see if that works. I have no idea. This is, I gotta say, when I first saw this Brawl, I was like, oh, this is just a dumb one. They didn't do anything. They just gave you 10 mana at the start. But I have to say, although it's a very simple Brawl mechanically, I think it's one of the more complicated ones to build decks for. Like the best Brawl of all time, the one where you got random minions for every spell you cast, I think that one was pretty easy to build for. I mean, yes, there were some different things you could do, but it was just like, do spells. But with this Brawl, it's a little bit trickier, for sure. Alright, so I'll keep the hammer because maybe, you know, he will play some kind of Murloc shenanigans or something, and I'm going to want this to kill off a card. I feel like that's worth having. Violet Teacher, that's interesting. I don't really know how that fits in to anything. Okay. Wow. This is tricky. He's doing some kind of weird deck that might actually work. He's going to have the massive card advantage. Hammer of Rat doesn't seem that good against this. Okay. Let's go for the Emperor. Make my stuff cheaper. That seems good. And you know what? I think I am just going to hammer this thing. So sure, it comes back to life. But I get a card. I kill off the first one at least. And he's going to get 2 cards off of this. Plus it, you know, ate up my hammer and whatnot. But I feel like that was worth doing. Now he's got to have some kind of removal for this. Which means he's not going to have removal for Malagos. Oh my god, he is going for the aggro deck. Okay, well that means that if I can just hang on and not die, I should be fine. And there's the Arcane Golem. People really love that card. Is he going to let me have Emperor Thorsan twice? I doubt it. No, he's not. Okay, so I got to survive. I need my Lay on Hands at some point, and I need to try to kill top. He's got 6, 9, 10 damage. All right, Lay on Hands is good to have. I don't need to play that yet, though. Do I play Mal? I wish I had Avenging Wrath to go with the quality or Consecration. I could go for this, but I think I can do that next turn. Right now I'm going to do this, because I don't have any spells, so I don't need to throw Malagos out. I actually want these Boom Bots. And one question is, you know, is it worth it to play the big game Hunter? I think I actually need to play this. If you play something gigantic... Oh god, I screwed up. I can't play that because then I'm going to be forced to kill my own Dr. Boom. Well, that's not happening. But I should have played this first. I think I needed to get it down just to have a body in play. I got a lot of 1/1s, which is good. Alright, so Farsight is going to get lots of 1/1s. I really need to get Consecration at some point. Unfortunately, Lay on Hands plus Coin still does not let me play Consecration. Wow, this guy's playing just like a totally normal deck, it seems. Alright, so he's going for broke with the burn. He's going to hit me for 12. Oh my god, he got double Rock Biter. So that's 18 damage. 21 damage. Okay. Well, we're going to hang on in here. Lay on Hands. Glad I put that into the deck. 14 health. I mean, that should be enough to hang on. So obviously we got to do this. And then it comes back. And then we got to do this. Hopefully I get to kill that. Ah, didn't quite kill it. What am I more afraid of, his cards or his Violet Teacher? I'm more afraid of his Violet Teacher because that thing hits harder. And I'm at 14 health. I think I only have one Lay on Hands in the deck, so I gotta be a little bit careful here how I do things. He's gonna get me down to 11. This is actually gonna be really embarrassing if I lose, because this deck is, you know, he's not playing anything good at all. Oh, that's a mistake! He screwed up. He needs to go for my face. He needs to go completely 100% face. He cannot afford to kill my stuff. Alright. So he's hoping that this is going to get to stick. But he didn't... You know what? I don't know. Maybe he should have killed this so that I couldn't kill off his Dust Devil. Well, let's see here. So we got to kill that Dust Devil. Make a recruit. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough mana to do anything else. I'm mad. I'm going to lose this. I've lost it. I needed Consecration. Consecration could have saved me, but I didn't get it. So now he's going to deal 6-7. I'm down to 1 health. He needs a single point of damage. And the Wind Fury will do it. Oh my god, that was really embarrassing. This was just like a complete trash heap of a deck, but he got those Ancestral Spirits and the Mana Tide, and that gave him what he needed to win. Alright, well that was quick at least, so that was it for Paladin. So I think I won my first 3, then I lost with Paladin, so on video here I'm 3-1. Let's go ahead and delete that. Probably wasn't a very well built deck anyway. So, do I want to go for some kind of crazy, you know, face hunter thing? Probably not, because there's nothing like a Mana Tide for the hunter to keep the card going, keep the card draw going, so tracking maybe is a onesie, or Hunter's Mark is a onesie, I think makes sense, just to have a removal for stuff. I don't think Arcane Shot is quite good enough. Okay. Freezing Trap seems pretty good in this particular Brawl. Misdirection could be good to deal a lot of damage. I'm going to put 1 in there. I think that is actually solid. Alright, Animal Companion probably not. This probably not. Quick Shot, I don't think my hand's going to be empty. Okay. Kill Command, I don't know that I'm going to have any beasts. So yeah, we'll leave that alone. We'll take 2 Deadly Shots though. I'm going to take 1 Explosive Shot in case of freaking dumbass burned. You know, actually, in case of decks like the last one, I think Unleash the Hounds would be better as a onesie. Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, let's keep on flipping through here. Right. Don't think I want the Rhino. King Crush seems solid. Longbow is good for some burn. This seems fine. And yeah, I guess you could critique me for not really being very, you know... let's take one of those. For not being very creative with these decks and doing kind of the similar things every time. Fugen, and I could do this Fugen Stalag thing. Let's try that. I don't think it's actually good, but if there's going to be a time to do it, now is that time. So let's try that out. Alright, let's grab one of these, Hogger. Okay, and Sylvanas. And Dr. Boomo. I want to kill 1 legendary with that thing. I just want to do it 1 time. 1 time is all I ask. Oh no, I don't want the... Yeah, let's get rid of Force Tank Max. I think I have enough. Actually, Gruul's kind of lame. Whatever, we'll get rid of that. Let's do Nefarian. Malagos doesn't seem worth it. I don't have any damage here. Did I really get anything to go with Hunter's Mark? I guess Unleash the Hounds. Alright, I'll keep the Hunter's Mark. We'll take Onyxia, Ysera, and I do need 1 more card. 1 more card. Well, I guess Hunter's Mark goes well with the Commander. Should I put an Explosive Trap in here? Let's go all in on the misdirections. This could really help me burn the opponent out. Because if the opponent gets ahead, then I can do a misdirection, and it'll either hit him in the face or kill, you know, 2 of his own creatures, both of which are pretty good outcomes. Ah, we're up against another hunter. This one's name is Killing. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Ren Blackhand, really not the most impressive first play. Deadly Shot I'm actually going to mulligan. I've already got Freezing Trap. I need something to play on turn 1. If you don't get something to play on turn 1, then you can very quickly fall behind. Okay, so we got Dr. Boom and Freezing Trap. That's actually really nice. So we can just go Hut. And that, and Hunter's Mark. Dr. Boom is probably one of the few cards that actually works really well with Hunter's Mark. Say he plays whatever Ysera, I can Hunter's Mark, throw a Boombot. Wow, what's up with these people? Playing random-ass cards. Ugh. Alright, so this bear will charge. It will hit the the Freezing Trap, which is pretty good for him. He got me to waste my trap. What? Okay. I don't know what just happened there, but I'm gonna take it. That's a victory. Okay, this is the fastest Brawl video ever. We got a Rogue done. We got a Paladin done. We got a Hunter. Druid. Here we go. So Innervate I actually think is really good because you're going to be playing with a lot of expensive stuff. Seb, I'm making a video, bud. Small children. So Naturalize is interesting. It'll kill anything. I'll do that. I think one of those should be fine. Don't think I need this. That's obviously kind of silly. Although this would be a really good synergy with Gadgets and Auctioneer. You know what? I'm going to go for it. Maybe not 2 of them, but I'll take 1 to go with my Gadgets and Auctioneer. Savage Roar. You can go for the Savage Roar Force of Nature combo. I think I would do 1 of those. I'm going to grab Poison Seeds as a onesie as well to go with Starfall for the kill. I think 1 swipe is fine. One of these is fine for some extra burn or for silence effects. We'll go for, I think 1 Starfall is all I want. So Recycle, I think I actually want 2 of. Force of Nature, we'll just do once. Ancient of War, I think, is a good card to have twice. Dark Whispers, that doesn't seem, I don't know, I don't think that's necessarily that great. Ironbark Protector, nah, we'll take this. I don't think I want to do that, although it just gives me more huge taunters. We'll take 1 of them. Okay, so that seems fine. Now we do our boring stuff, so Big Game Hunter. Do I really even want 2 of them? Alright, we'll take 2 of them. We'll do the old Emperor, 1 Argent Commander, Auctioneer. Just once, I think, is good enough. Hogger, Sylvanas, and then let's go to the end. Oh, yeah, let's do Dr. Boom because he's really good. I'm really committed to getting Ren Black Backhand to work 1 time. Rag, Alex. Does this work? Swipe would be good. Starfall is good. Well, I definitely want Ysera and Onyxia. And I got a space left. Nefarian or Malagos. Let's do Nefarian. Alright, so that's maybe okay. I have to confess, I do have an advantage because I have the entire classic set unlocked. Now, I don't have all of Goblins and Gnomes unlocked. Unfortunately, the days where you could, you know, have all the Hearthstone cards without paying money, I think are gone, unless you play an insane amount. I actually regret spending all the dust to complete my classic collection because a lot of those cards I'm just never going to play with, and I would have liked to get some of the Goblins versus Gnomes stuff. Alright, so Poison Seeds I think I'm going to keep. That's actually not a bad one. It goes well with Force of Nature. I'll keep this. I think this is actually just a good keeper of a hand. Oh, my cat's about to puke. Oh, God, she's about to puke. Oh, there it is. Puke, puke, puke. Oh, good job, Luna. Good job. I'll have to clean that up next time. Oh, butts. This does not die to Big Game Hunter. And Force of Nature is a really expensive way to kill it. Ugh. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Poison Seeds just to kill it. And then I'm going to play the Emperor. Oh, that puke is nice and like liquid too. That's great. Alright, so now he's kind of in the position I was in where he has to kill this. He's got Shadow Word Death, which would do it. obviously. Mind control would be another good answer. And he's got the mind control. Okay, so he's going to get a second discount of all his cards. And he's going to get his Emperor back. Wow, so my Poison Seeds, I kind of wish I could have that back. God. Force of Nature is only going to kill one of these. They still don't die. It's a big game hunter. This is just one of those games you kind of lose from the start, I think. Well, let's Alex Straza for 15 damage. I mean, if he just doesn't have removal for Alex, he only has 3 cards left. I could still catch up and win this. But of course. Oh! Does he seriously have a Shadow Word Death? He's got a Thought Steal. Okay, so he's trying to get something from my deck to kill this. He could get like a Recycle. You've got to be kidding me. He got the Recycle. Fuck. Well, Poison Seeds would be pretty great here. I probably spent it prematurely. Now I'm down on health. I'm facing this board. All of his stuff is cheaper by 2. And I lose. Just like that. Alright. Is there anything I could do here? Force of Nature takes him down to 8. What was that about? 9. This takes him down to 5. If I had Savage Roar, I could actually... no, he'd still be at 1 health. Okay, that's that. Nothing I could do. So that at least keeps the spirit of the fast game going. We'll actually just go ahead and do another one. Ah, man. Shouldn't have spent that Poison Seeds. Alright, so for Warlock. Alright, we're going to do it, folks. Gonna do the Murloc Warlocks. Nobody's going to see this shit coming. So, Power Overwhelming seems good. Soulfire, maybe 1 of. Seems good. Dark Bomb for some extra burn. I don't know if that does enough to justify it. This probably isn't really good. Don't think I want the Shadow Bolt. Let's take a Void Terror to go with the Power Overwhelming. Let's take a Hellfire for some burn. Let's do one of those to get some imps. Bane of Doom. I don't think so. Let's do this as my finishers. And Siphon Soul just in case. Maybe Lord Draxus is just in case. Okay, and now it's time for Murlocs. Here we go. This is the worst Murloc deck anyone's ever made. So we're going to do this. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's do these. Wow, are there really just not that many Murlocs in the game? Old Murkai, Murloc War Leader. Coldlight Oracle seems like a solid one. Oh, I only have 1 of them? Alright. Making the second Coldlight Oracle. Do I want this? Probably not. So wow, there's really just not that many Murlocs in this game. I did not realize there was so few Murlocs. Huh. Okay. So do I want to give Murlocs +2 health? Probably not. Alright, well I guess... Sure, we'll do all the Murlocs then. Just throw them all in there. And let's go... Let's see, what else do I want to put into the deck? Any more neutral minions? Are there any neutral minions that would be like good closers? Well, I'm trying to play a burn strategy, right? So if I'm going for burn, what I really want, I'd want one of those guys to be able to finish things off. That's 7 damage in a single card, which is pretty good. And then for Warlocks, let's just take a quick look through. We'll take one of these just in case they play something really desperate. Bane of Doom doesn't seem like it's worth it. Hellfire deals 3 damage in 1 card. So does Dark Bomb. Maybe a Corruption just to kill kill anything for 1 mana. Alright, well this could be hilariously bad, but let's try it. So the idea with Warlock is since you can life tap, you should be able to really flood the board with all the Murlocs. But apparently there's just not that many Murlocs in the world. Like, I wouldn't have minded a whole deck full of Murlocs, but it wasn't to be. Alright, we're up against Shoddy the Rogue. Alright, so hopefully this rogue didn't take any fans of knives or board clears or anything. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what she's got. I got Power Overwhelming to go with the Void Terror. Oh, she says Greetings first as the rogue. That's never how you want to do it. She's going to sprint. Well, that's actually about the best I could possibly hope for. Because obviously if the opponent puts something huge down on turn 1, that could cause me a lot of trouble. She just sprints and makes a dagger. So she's ready to go, but I am as well. Let's life tap. Got a Murloc, that's good. So we're going to do this one first. Then we're going to make the Murlocs. And go hike. So let's see if she put anything weird like Vanish or Blade Flurry. If she did, she'll just win and we'll go on to the next game. Preparation, okay, let's see what she's got. She's gonna sprint again. Okay. Takes her up to her hand size. She now needs a Vanish. Maybe she's looking for Vanish. Okay, another preparation. And Deathwing? No, that's not a spell. What am I even saying? Farseer? Okay, that's a weird card to put into this. Alright, so she's got... Does she have Blade Flurry? Oh my god, if she has Blade Flurry, this is over. She has Blade Flurry. Alright, well, I can't do enough damage to her to kill her, I don't think. But I'll be damned if I ain't gonna try. So... how do I want to do this? I think what I want to do is just play this Assassin. And do I want to coin into this Tidehunter? I think I gotta put that out. So now she's gonna deal 10 damage to me. I'm down to 8 health. She had the goddamn Blade Flurry. I don't think I could possibly do enough damage to win. But we're gonna see. Oh man. Double preparation, double sprint. Oh, she's doing some kind of bad manners here. So, oh, that was actually a combo, and she doesn't need the extra damage because she deals 18 damage on the nose. Wow, that was shitty. Alright, well, I don't know that I would have fared any better without Warlocks, or without Murlocs, but that's that. So let's see, what do we have here? We won on the video with these 3, and this one, and then I lost with these 3. So I have 4 wins, 3 losses. Alright, Mage time. So, for Mage, I don't think I want to do anything too fancy. Let's actually do one Mirror Image. That can hold up if the opponent plays really big things. Although no one's really playing big things. I should probably just give up on that idea that people only play big stuff in this. Frost Nova seems decent. Mirror Entity seems good in this one. Even whatever people play, that should be solid. Ice Block? Ice Block? I don't think I want to do Ice Block. Counterspell seems like a solid one, though, to protect my interests. Right, do I want to do the Flame Wanker? Nah, but Vaporize is probably good. Let's do the Fireballs. Let's do the Polymorphs. I don't want Flame Strike, but I'll take 2 Blizzards, because that also acts as a freeze, which can be good. He's obviously solid, and both Pyroblasts. Alright, so... definitely want this, and that. And that. Malagos seems fine for the Mage. We'll do Alex and Rag. I don't want to get these other generic big things, but Boom adds some value. This, I don't think I need. Let's take Emperor, Argent Commander, Hogger, Auctioneer. I have a fair number of spells, actually. Let's do an Auctioneer, just one. Sylvana seems solid. And, okay, we get one discretionary spell. It could be Big Game Hunter. Let's not go for Big Game Hunter. People aren't actually playing that much big stuff. Let's go for the Faceless Manipulator so I can copy something if someone plays it. And it's a little bit more flexible. I can copy my own good things if needed. So, I don't know. All the people we've played in this one haven't really played, like, big things. I lost that first terribly embarrassing game with Ancestral Spirit Dust Devil shenanigans. And then the Rogue just played some kind of combo stuff. We're up against Lucky 13,200. Well, we got the Alexstrasza turn 1. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to mulligan both of these, because if I can find a Pyroblast, I can win, and I don't necessarily need to have one big fatty after another. So what I'm hoping here is she doesn't have an Assassinate, a Sabotage, or a Sap, which is admittedly a pretty high list of requests. But if this thing stays and she just plays her own big thing, I can play Auctioneer, Polymorph her thing, smack for 8, and she's at 7 health. So I'm first, which is good. Get to drop Alex right away. Got Dr. Boom to go next. Actually, should I just play Dr. Boom first? This is interesting, because if I play Boom first... Yeah, let's play Boom first. So I do... This ping is worthless, because Alex Straza sets her to 15 anyway, so the ping is pointless. But this puts out more total board presence. And then I throw this and hit her right away, which seems better. So I'm not quite putting all my eggs in one basket. Fan of Knives. So that sucks, because that means that all this damage is completely wasted. Azure Drake is a very interesting card choice. Huh. Alright. So do I take her down to 8? It's a little risky. But I think it's actually worth doing because I don't think she's going to put any healing into her deck. And with Fireball on the prowl, she's practically dead. Bonk. So basically, Fireball ping takes her down to 1 health. She has to kill both of my minions here. I can also do Auctioneer, Fireball, or Auctioneer Polymorph if needed. Sucks about that Fan of Knives though, but I think I'm still okay with it because I ended up with a War Golem and then I played Alex. And she needs to work kind of hard to kill all my stuff here. I wonder how many people are trying like 1-turn kill combos. Preparation. Alright, here we go. Vanish. She has the Vanish, and now she has 7 more mana left to do bad stuff to me with. She's going to go for an Auctioneer as well. Alright, well, I could still win if I just get a Pyroblast or my other Fireball. And I could Auctioneer Polymorph this thing. Then I can't ping her face. But I feel like that's okay. Can I get a little lucky? Vaporize. Let's just polymorph this. I want to draw more cards, because the more cards I draw, the more likely it is that I'm going to find my Fireball or my Pyroblast that I need in order to win this. I'm hoping she doesn't have a crazy combo that she can actually pull off and deal 20 damage in one go. That's not encouraging. Oh god. Well, at least she doesn't have Blade Flurry. So, this is enough to kill me soon. The sheep actually kills my Auctioneer, which is unfortunate. Got another Polymorph. If I do this, and even if I get Pyroblast, I can't play it. So what I'm going to actually do is play Dr. Boom and ping. Now, this is unfortunate. She's going to deal 6 damage, take me down to 8. She could pretty easily, with a wide variety of cards, deal 8 damage to me, especially if Blade Flurry is one of them. Which sucks. But if she doesn't kill me this turn, then I'll win with Fireball Ping. Oh my god. Does she really have it? She needs 3 more damage, and then there it is. Oh my god, that was so obnoxious. Well, this Brawl, I clearly am not doing it right. So we're at, let me take, I think it's 4 wins, 4 losses. So it all comes down to the Priest. And I'm just going to do it right now. I'm just going to do it. No need to wait for one other video. Let's just do the Priest and see if we can salvage some of our dignity here. So, Priest. What do you want? Do you want a Northshire Cleric? Let's do 1, I guess. Resurrect, people have used to great effect. Shadow Word Pain seems good. I wouldn't have thought it, but honestly, that seems fine. We'll do Mind Blast as well. People play lots of small stuff. Shadow Form I don't think is worth it. That's definitely worth it. Balance Chosen seems good. Mind Games might actually be really bad. I'll just put 1 of them in because people are playing with lots of junk. Holy Nova, I think I'm actually going to put in twice because people are just playing with lots of junky stuff. We'll do a Light Bomb. Mind Control seems solid. I'll do 1 of these. Yeah, let's do 1 of those. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put in Harrison Jones against all these damn weapons people keep playing. And do Do I want to just keep on putting crap here? Alright, let's do the Auctioneer. Let's do both of them. I do think I have enough spells to justify that. Savannah seems fine. I probably should stop doing this. This really isn't working very well. But whatever. I'm all filled up, huh? Ragnar's is a little bit unpredictable. Let's take Ysera instead. Yeah. Okay. So Resurrect is kind of cool because you can usually get a really, really huge minion with it. And then also play another huge minion on the same turn. Wow, this Brawl ended up being very different from what I thought. It wasn't really about like playing huge stuff. A lot of burn strategies, especially for the rogues, actually seemed to work pretty well. Damn, if I had top decked a Pyroblast or a Fireball, I could have done it. But then again, if I had taken more burn cards and just focused on that strategy, that would have been good too. Alright, we're up against Fiddlesticks. So Mind Blast I think is a good finisher, but I don't need it yet. Let's do this. This is a decent kind of bet hedging sort of hand. If he just plays cheap crap like people seem to enjoy doing, I'll just play Dr. Boom. If he plays anything huge, I'll steal it and hope that he doesn't have a Mind Control to steal it back with. Thought Steal plus Dr. Boom is a decent turn. Alright, he's going to Mind Vision to steal a good card. Hopefully it's not Mind Control. Oh, he's got both Mind Visions. Well, pretty decent odds of having Mind Control by this point. Alright, so here I'm going to steal this to deal 8 damage to him. Then he steals it back. Oh, interesting. I think this is the move I got to make. So first we're going to Thought Steal. Always draw cards first. Got another Mind Control. Let's steal that. And you know what? I'm going to just play this Owl and silence it. Now, he still has an 8/8, but this way, it doesn't, you know, shoot fire and not die. And it died anyway, so that's fine. So this way, if he Mind Controls, I can Mind Control back, but he's not going to Mind Control. He's going to Thought Steal. So this is these Priest-on-Priest battles. A fitting ending. Oh god, he Mind Vision twice, then he Thought Stole twice. He's going to find that Shadow Word Death, which he got off of Thought Steal. Well, that's just too bad. Alright. Luckily, though, I've got the initiative now. So I'm going to play this. Heal up a tad. Get some damage going. Let's see if he's got a good answer to Dr. Boom. Mind Control really isn't the best answer for it. I got this in case he wants to play some crappy stuff. This if he plays anything gigantic. Sunwalker. Alright. That seems fine. So, do I Mind Control it? Yes. And here's the thing. I'm fine with Mind Controlling this, because if he Mind Controls it back, then I just, I've dealt, you know, what is it, 7, 9, 10, 11 damage, and I can Mind Control it back again. So I'm fine with each of us spending our entire turns stealing this thing back and forth. So he got it off of Thought Steal. I got one off of Thought Steal as well. But I'm totally content with this chain of affairs, because we can just keep doing all this damage, and now it's too little too late. If he steals it back, I can Shadow Word Death, and if he, I don't know, does other stuff, I should have an answer to just about everything. Okay, Mind Games. He gets Hogger and a Sunwalker. So he's actually doing a pretty good job hanging on. These will not die to Shadow Word Death. He's got a whole lot of taunting, but I guess I can get through it, right? Because, yeah, I can get through it. That's fine. Okay, so that's it. 1-5, lost 4. Clearly, I am not that good at this Brawl, but that was fun. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.